welcome to Uranus's Texas Road Trip. Did you know in my class each week we have something called Texas Tuesday where we learn one thing about Texas. And let me teach you stuff about it. We learned about butterflies and moths and the Brazos River at Longacre Ranch. If you're wondering if you speak Spanish, Brazos River means brazos, for arms. We learned about the Alamo, and there's so much that we couldn't even fit it in this video. And I hope you have fun watching Texas Road Trip. Bye!
Welcome to Uranus's Texas Road Trip! Come along with us as we explore our favorite things about Texas. Texas State Capitol.
Where am I? I can tell you. You're in the Texas State Capitol. Did you know that Austin was named after Stephen F. Austin? Stephen F. Austin brought families to Texas. Most families come from southern United States. 300 families came with Stephen F. Austin. The Capitol building in Austin was built in 1888. The Goddess of Liberty stands on top of the Capitol building. Thank you for sharing me the state capitol. You're welcome.
Texas flag.
Wow, the Texas flag. It's so tall. I can't even see it. Yeah, it is. There's one star on the Texas flag. The colors red stands for courage, blue stands for loyalty, white stands for honesty. It is the state flag. We love it.
Texas colleges.
Hi, I want to teach you about Texas colleges. Did you know that some colleges have animal names? Every state has its own college. Texas has many colleges. Thank you.
Hello, I want to tell you about the Texas Longhorns. Longhorns are a team in Texas. They are rivals with Texas Tech and Texas A&M. And the Longhorns are an animal in Texas and a team. They are the state large mammal.
Texas Tech. Texas Tech is rivals with the University of Texas. Their full name is called the Texas Tech Red Raiders. They say Raider power as a chant. They play baseball, basketball, and football. They are a big school. Bye everyone. I hope you enjoyed seeing the Texas colleges.
Texas flowers.
Wow, these flowers are beautiful. I wonder what type they are. I can tell you, Indian paintbrushes are red. They come with blue bonnets most of the time. Indian paintbrushes look like little red leaves on a stem. Indian paintbrushes look really pretty with the sunset. Even without blue bonnets, they look good, but they look better with blue bonnets. Thank you. Hi, I can tell you about the blue bonnets. Blue bonnets are the state flower. They're mostly in Texas. Blue bonnets look like a blueberry on a stem. Bye, thank you for learning about the blue bonnets.
The Texas White House.
Welcome, you're at the Texas White House, which is LBJ's house. Now here's some things about LBJ. LBJ's house is now a museum. It's called the Texas White House. LBJ signed the Civil Rights Act law of 1964. LBJ has two daughters named Linda and Lucy. LBJ has a city named after him. It's called Johnson City. LBJ was the vice president for JFK. LBJ became the 36th president when JFK was assassinated.
LBJ was born in Texas. LBJ was a cockroach. LBJ stands for Lyndon Ben Johnson.
Thank you. Come again.
Get ready for the next group.
The Houston Rodeo.
Hey look, there's a rodeo. Let's go inside and see the bull riding. We have the biggest rodeo in the United States of America.
to the Alamo. Let me teach you stuff about it. Did you know, in the war, the Mexican army fought us so we could be a part of their country. Our army would not let that happen, so we wanted to be our own country in peace. We made something called Memorial Day to remember the people who fought for our land.
The Alamo was made for the Texas soldiers to be safe. The Alamo was made out of big white rocks. The Alamo was used for war because it was protected. It was a fort to teach the Native Americans about Christian and God. The Alamo was originally a mission. Bye. Thank you for learning about the Alamo.
I hope you have a good time on your next stop in Texas.
Bye.
Chihuahuan Desert.
Hey, look, there's the Chihuahua Desert. It even has mountains. A lot of animals have their own technique to survive in the Chihuahua Desert. It barely rains in the Chihuahua Desert.
Texas animals.
The longhorn is the Texas state large animal. Longhorns live in grassy areas. A baby longhorn isn't born with horns.
The western rattlesnake has a rattle on the back of its tail, so it tells predators to stay away from its eggs. The roadrunner can run really fast, so it can get away from predators.
Hi, I'm one of the mockingbirds. Here's some things about us. We like to eat bugs and berries. Also, I'm the cutest. I'm gray and white. I am the Texas state bird. I can imitate the calls from other birds, as well as automobiles.
The jackrabbit cools himself down with his very long ears. The color he is brown. He camouflages into the sand.
Texas sport teams.
Hey guys, I'm here to teach you about the Texas sports teams. Dynamo. The Houston Dynamo is a soccer team in Texas. Their stadium is called PNC Stadium. The women's team is the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans are an NFL team in Houston, Texas. Their quarterback used to be Deshaun Watson. DeAndre Hopkins used to be on the Texans. He is now on the Cardinals.
The Houston Astros play in Minute Park. They are called the Astros because of Johnson Space Center. They lost a World Series 4-0 last year. Johnson Space Center is in Clear Lake. The Astros used to have Clear Lake. The Rockets. James Harden used to be on the Rockets. He is now on the Brooklyn Nets. Thanks guys for learning with us.
We hope you enjoyed our Texas road trip.